What is up, everybody? And thank you for coming back to my channel. Today, we're going to be taking a look at what has happened in the GTA. We'll also take a look at what's happened in the 416 area code, specifically downtown core. Let's get those prices and see where they stand. Some things are going to surprise you. If you're new to the channel, I just want to sort of give you an update of what we do differently here versus what the boards do when it comes to year over year. Do you really give a shit whether or not you're selling your home or buying a home and not having? Do you think that it's valuable to be able to see last year's numbers if you're in the market today to either buy or sell? No. So these things are obviously great to be able to see the trajectory of what is happening in the real estate market. If you're a real estate investor or even an end user and trying to see that the growth is going to be steady because real estate does grow no matter what. There was a retraction, but it will come up and probably surpass those numbers that we thought were exorbitantly high. So in this video, we're going to take a look at the actual property types and see where the inventory has been affected the most. And then we will also examine inventories. And one of the things that we're seeing here is inventory is skyrocketing. And the sentiment really is that summer was a bust for the market. And what many homeowners did that did list said we're going to wait until September with hopes of lower interest rates and people coming off of vacations and hopefully taking advantage of the buyer's market that we're currently in. Well, I think everyone had the same idea. And so everyone and their mother have now listed their homes for the month of September. Now, the question will really be is what happens next month and whether or not home prices are going to be affected, as there is a lot of inventory, which is great for buyers, a lot of choice, whereas a few years back, there wasn't enough inventory, and hence you were bidding on homes that you may not have been in love with, but actually still overbid. So without further ado, let's get into those numbers and take a look at what has happened in the GTA. In my subsequent videos, we're going to actually go over what has happened in Vaughan, Mississauga, Brampton, Caledon, and King, Ontario, just to name a few areas that I tend to focus on. We also like the investor market of Hamilton, Ontario. There is a lot of value out there considering the median prices within the GTA are still quite high. And so Hamilton becomes one of those markets that is still quite attractive to many. So let's get into those numbers. So we look at the property distribution type. If you can see over here, we're going to look at the dominant sectors, which is detached homes, condos, and townhomes. We will also take a look at some semi-detached as it's got some significant amount. And we will compare and see what direction things are headed into. So the first thing we're going to look at is what happened in the month of September. And here are the numbers, guys. We have actually hit 960,000 as the median price. So what actually happened last month when people were projecting that the numbers were going to be lower still? It actually was $925,000. The market has actually upticked $35,000, which is a good sign. We are taking a look at what is happening to inventory, and what we know so far is that many people, especially during the summer, had held out. And so what has happened is during the months of July and August, when people did have their homes, they didn't move, the listings went stale because nothing was happening in the real estate market. So if some people are saying they were super busy, they're bullshitting you. So the main thing that you need to look at here is that most people that actually did wait, I think pretty much everyone had the same idea. And as a result, you can see over here, inventories have now shot up again because people that were waiting in the month of July and August have now relisted their homes. And we are now sitting at 25,731 active listings. And so new listings, 17,551. What happened in the month prior was we had 12,518 new listings. The active listings are 22,758. So, we're almost 3,000 units higher than the month prior. And you can just see from the charts here, it pretty much spells it out. So we're going to actually see now the only thing that can really help this and actually get through the inventory is interest rates. And if interest rates come down and the buyers come in, you will start to see home prices still continuing to go up as inventory is absorbed. So here in the detached market segment, we have a median price of 1.265 million. Last month we were at 1.254. Again, positive number to see that dollar value has gone up. So we have active listings of 10,151 and we have new listings of 7,497 compared to 8,649 active listings with new listings of approximately 5,000. So again, the chart, take a look at what happened in the condo apartment market, and what we have here is a $615,000 median price. And last month we were at 610, so just a small uptick there. Let's take a look at what happened to the actual inventory. And here we have active listings of 9,209. We've had 5,454 coming onto the market. And last month we were actually at 8,465 active with 4,120 new listings. Townhomes throughout the GTA, we've got a median price now of 929,000. Last month, as you can see here, we were actually at 949,000. So there has been a decrease in the price points for freehold towns. Take a look at what happened to inventory. Again, shot up. We actually have a total number of, so we have active listings at 1,917 and new listings at 1,556 versus your 1,661 active listings, and new listings we had 1,139. So still quite a large sample size, about 428 units sold. Lastly, let's take a look at semis, and semis we're actually at 989,000 as a median price. Last month 966,000, so it is actually up from the month prior. Inventory, we've got now 1,299 active listings, 1,158 new listings. Last month's new listings were actually at 828, so we've had active listings of 1,061. So throughout the GTA, you can see prices have creeped up, but also we are seeing inventories getting higher and reaching points that we haven't seen for the last 20 years. It will be interesting to see moving forward as rates come down and buyers come into the market. Will the market be able to absorb the inventory and not affect house prices? So I think that this is where that battle is going to come, thanks to the quantitative easing that's happening right now. And hopefully for the long term, it's going to benefit all Canadians across the board. Just going to take a look at the 416 area code, the core of Toronto, and see exactly what has happened there. And you can see we're going to be looking at the distribution type of pretty much condos and detached market segment. So for all property types in the Toronto area, we actually have a median price of 935,000. Last month, we were actually at 797,000. So Toronto has seen an increase, but let's see exactly where the increases have occurred, which markets have actually come down. We've got active listings of 5,192. We've had new listings of 3,793. You can see this sharp increase here. Last month we were at 4,510 active listings, so we only had 2,008 new listings, and you can see that we're close to almost doubling that number with the amount of new listings on the market. So we've got the median price now of 1.688. Last month we were actually at 1.770, so the market has declined there, and our inventory now sits at 748 active listings, which is much higher than what we've had the month prior. We've had 492 active listings there. Condo apartments, we were at 650,000, and last month we were at $641,000. So you can see there's a small little uptick there. Inventories here still increased. The condo inventory has increased. Investor market has not come on board. But there are buyers, but they're just waiting for those numbers to fall in line with their affordability. Here you can see we've got 3,586 active listings. Last month, 3,360. So there you have it. These are the numbers for the GTA as a whole and what happened in the 416 area code. I hope you found this video of value. Please make sure, if you do like the content that I provided, definitely hit the like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share this video with somebody that is on their own real estate journey that could potentially benefit from the content that I provided. So until then, stay savvy, stay knowledgeable, stay informed, and may your investments flourish and your dreams of home ownership become a reality. And we'll catch you on the next one.